Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name is Alexis and I post 4 videos a week on a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday at 7 AM. So if you love a variety channel like this one and you want to see more, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And now I'm going to share with you my organic meat haul. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you my organic meat haul. Now in this video I'm going to be talking about the meat I bought and what we like to cook with the meat as well. I recently did a shop online. It was quite pricey, I have to say, and once upon a time, before we started eating more meat, this would probably lasted us about 3 months. Nowadays it only lasts us about 6 weeks, so it's half the time, and it was £200, I have to say, so it was quite pricey. We are looking at alternatives now. We are thinking about shopping elsewhere for herb-fed or grass-fed meat rather than organic. But I thought I'd share with you today, as I said, the meat that I've bought and the types of food that I like to make with this meat. So here is my £200 organic meat haul. So this is all the meat that I bought for the £200, and as I said, this doesn't last us as long as it used to. We do tend to eat a little bit more meat nowadays. Due to my stomach and issues that I've been having, I've had to start eating a lot more meat. I know that sounds very strange. I've made videos on my stomach issue and I will link it in the description box below for you, but just trust me, I'm feeling a lot better since I started putting more meat back into my diet. But I do like to buy either grass-fed or herb-fed meat or organic. We are looking at alternatives because herb-fed and grass-fed is actually slightly cheaper, and also herb-fed and grass-fed I've heard is better for the environment as well. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, I think it's slightly better for the environment over organic. I don't know why, but that's just what I've heard. So I like to order in bulk, that way I know I've always got it in the freezer if we need a meal or something. So I store this all in my freezer. We have one small freezer under a big fridge and then a main freezer under this island as well. So we have a lot of freezer space, so I'm able to freeze this meat, which is good. So yesterday, so I received 2 boxes. So one is from a company called Thomas Joseph's. Thomas Joseph's is a local company to us. They're only down the road, but they are slightly expensive, I have to say. For what they are, I think they're a bit pricey. And then I also ordered from an organic company called Coombe, and Coombe, I have to say, I think is slightly pricey for some of their stuff, not all of it, but they do a wider range than Thomas Joseph. If Thomas Joseph did more of what we like to eat, then I would probably order it all from Thomas Joseph or a company like a Thomas Joseph. We used to have an organic butcher's down the road that weren't too expensive, but unfortunately they closed down during the pandemic, so we can't go there anymore. So that's why I've started to order online. And I thought I'd share with you today, as I said, what we like to eat with this meat. So I'll start with the minced beef first. So the minced beef I bought from Thomas Joseph. That, as I said, is a local company down the road. I bought 5 packs. And 5 packs works out to about £35, which is probably quite expensive for minced beef, I know that. But this will last us about 5 weeks, so we will only have this minced beef like once a week. So with this I like to make things like spaghetti bolognese, burgers, chilli. I've made a minced beef curry before, and that's on my blog, and I will link my blog in the description box below for you, and I will link this company in the description box below for you as well. So yes, I like to make curries with this. Stews, I made a stew last night which was quite nice. It's called a poor man's stew, and you make it with minced beef. So apart from the minced beef, the rest of it is quite cheap. So yes, that we like having. And then I also bought a big bag of chicken breasts, and what I like to do with the chicken breasts is I like to split this bag up, and again I'll probably make about 5 meals out of this. There's probably about 5 or 6 large chicken breasts that I can make meals out of. This bag was £50, which is quite expensive again, but it will last us probably about 5 or 6 weeks as well. And with the chicken breasts, I like to make lots of different things with chicken breasts. So you can roast chicken breasts. I'm going to make some chicken fajitas this evening. I also make like chicken stew with this as well. So it's good to have these in the freezer. They're always handy to have in the freezer, I think. And then the final product that I bought from Thomas Joseph is this Label Angles whole bird. So I bought a chicken. The chicken I think was £18, which again I know is probably very expensive, but they're normally bigger than this. This is slightly smaller than what I'm used to buying. I don't know why I got this one over another one, but this would normally last us, so we'll have roast chicken on a Sunday, and then I will stew the bones of this as well. So I will make stock with this, which will go into different dinners. So and then there's probably, when I get a bigger bird, there's probably like 2 or 3 portions of chicken left over, which you could have in sandwiches. I like to use that I like to use the leftovers in like chicken curry as well. Chicken stew leftovers go in. So yes, we do use the whole bird when we buy a chicken, so I make sure it's not wasted. So that's the stuff I bought from Thomas Joseph's, and I'll move on to the Coombe farm now. So as you can see, the Coombe farm already comes frozen, so I'm going to have to move quickly on this. So this time I bought some organic chicken legs. These seem to be quite cheap for Coombe farm, and these are about 500 grams as well. And what I thought I would do is I would cook these in the slow cooker and then shred the meat off the bones, and I can use the bones for chicken stock. So that's another meal that we might be able to get out of that. And then I would use the shredded chicken in things like a chicken stew or maybe chicken fajitas. I was actually thinking of making like a tomatoey chicken sauce to go on a jacket potato as well. So I got 2 of those because I thought they were quite bargainous for Coombe farm. And then I also like to buy turkey breast as well. Diced turkey breast. I just think it's slightly different to chicken. We like chicken, but it's always nice to have a change, and turkey is always really nice. So we don't just have turkey for Christmas, we actually have it all year round in this house. So I bought some diced turkey breasts, and again with these I can make like a turkey stew. I can use these in fajitas. Yeah, they're just really handy to have in the freezer. And then I also bought some turkey mince as well. So the turkey mince I will use as burgers. I can use these as meatballs as well. I would use these in a spag bowl as well, or you can use this in a chilli. It's just a bit different to having minced beef. I like beef, but I don't like to eat it all the time. I realise it's not that good for you, but minced turkey I think is a lot better. So yeah, we like to have minced turkey as well. And then I've also got some diced pork. Again, like the chicken, I will use this in stews. I've used diced pork in a soup before as well, and that was quite nice. I just blended it up and that was all right. What else have I used it in? You can use these as fajitas as well. Diced pork makes a really nice curry as well, I have to say. Makes a nice change from chicken having pork instead. And I've also got some minced pork as well, if I can find it. Minced pork. Again, I'll make these into burgers, into meatballs. I could use this in a spag bowl or a chilli. So yes, and also minced pork curry as well. You can do that with this. And then the final product that I bought is some organic turkey thigh mince. Thigh mince is the darker part of the turkey, so it's a bit richer in fat. So I don't generally serve this a lot. I like to mix it up with turkey mince. because it can be quite fatty, but it is delicious and it does make really nice burgers and really nice meatballs. And again, it also makes a really nice spag bowl. So it's just a bit different from having minced beef or chicken all the time. So yes, that's everything I bought on my organic meat haul. That's my organic meat haul, and that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.